Hello， 大家好，我是德利。在看着这个视频的人，你是不是跟我一样，从小都不是说英文，长大了之后就迫于无奈的必须用到大量的英文，自己的英文总是说得乱七八糟，到最后连自己的母语都好像变得不上不下。今天我邀请了我一个朋友 Moose 跟我一起聊聊英文，顺便听听他对我的英文程度的看法。做这部影片，我都会用我不上不下的英文来跟 Moose 沟通，请大家多多指教。Because for me, my growing environment is different with you guys, right? Like all your friends, they also speak English around you. But for me, it's different because for me, it's like I really grew up in a very Chinese environment. I really a lot of my friends, my family all speak Chinese. Then until university, even university, all my friends are Chinese.
Yeah.
So outside of the class, right, we only spoke Chinese. Then only until after I graduated, I joined a company. Okay, in the work environment, certain meeting those okay, I need to force myself to speak English. I think that's the time that I start to pick up my English. But until now, I still feel my English is not very. I don't think I can communicate very well. What do you think about my English?
I feel like you got nothing wrong with your English. Feel that when I say that, like I think you speak very well English because I understand your language. It's not like I don't understand yours. It's not like you can even form a proper sentence. I mean, of course. And then look.
I think everybody can form a proper sentence, right? Just that you can actually sense this person whether is he good on English or bad on English one.
But you are where are you?
It's not bad.
No, but where are you located right now?
Where am I located right now?
Yeah.
Bangkok.
Yeah. How long have you been in Bangkok?
5 years.
Okay, so imagine if you think that you cannot even form a sentence. Do you think you will be able to survive?
I mean, I can form a sentence, but I don't think I can be so. I'm not so confident to speak the fluent English. Honestly, right, I really start to build out my English, improve my English after I moved to Bangkok. So before I moved to Bangkok in Malaysia, even in the work environment, okay, in the meeting we speak English, but it's all the, you don't have to handle all the very casual conversations. Yeah. Only until here, after I moved here, because none of my colleagues can speak Mandarin.
Yeah.
So all the casual conversation had to be in English. So I forced myself, okay, I need to start practice more.
No, in general, I think I don't see anything that you pronounce is very Mandarinish or very Cantonese. How do you say when you stress? Okay, let's.
I'm stressed out.
Yeah. You know when they say in Malay, they say, "Oh, you make my blood pressure go upstairs."
My blood pressure go
My
upstairs.
blood pressure go upstairs.
Oh, so like blood pressure high, like getting higher.
But you don't say that. You know, you don't have the.
Oh, because they direct translate.
Yeah. So I mean, if you want to compare that kind of English, I don't think you literally direct translate anything. You say you don't go make me angry. Don't make me
Don't
go.
go.
Yeah.
Make me angry. Don't make me angry.
Yeah, it's like because if you want to say that you are not fluent, because I feel like you're very fluent because you don't direct translate everything. Of course, there are things even for me. So sometimes I don't know how to say in English, but like you say but this time you try direct translate it becomes something else.
I want to encourage everybody. If even you are not in the very English environment, you grow up in the Chinese educated, all your friends speak Chinese. I think sometimes just confidence. So
Correct, yeah. And also I feel that now I think especially I don't know about like how the Indian culture is, the Malay culture. I mean the Chinese culture is, but I think in Malay, people always make fun of people who cannot speak English. It's like sometimes when there are people who try it, so they might say, then you better don't speak English.
what? Huh?
The better don't speak up. That's why you just speak Malay to me. So for instance,
So for example, if two Malays, one Malay's English is very good, one Malay English is bad, not bad, like maybe not that good, not that good compared to the first one. Then the second Malay try to speak some English. Then if the first one catch some grammar mistake or pronunciation, they just don't speak. Why?
I think that's how we. I don't know. Like I said, like Asian culture. I think when we were growing up, if you're not good at something, people will make fun of you. Then after that, you don't do it.
Yeah. True. I think I understand.
Yeah. So I think unlike the Westerners where they always encourage you, if you don't know, just try. Yeah, try.
Okay, I speak English into two parts. So the first part is pronunciations, whether you pronounce the word correctly or not. The second one is like the vocabulary, yeah, how much of word you know, how much English word you know, and the third one maybe grammar, like whether you use the correct grammar or not. Like I was sleeping, so I think those are the grammar. I think the last one, which I think is the most important one, is the articulations. Actually, I think articulation is more important than, okay, of course you need to have some basic word, you need to have some basic understanding, like basic English knowledge. Last week I went to a sharing session event organized by two influencers. And most of them speak very good English and even Thai. So their English is very, they even got accent one. They're not the Asian, which you can tell of. Maybe they study in England or United States or wherever. There's the one part, whoever I will use. Sometimes I wasn't sure whether I use the correct word or not. I would just say after I realized I used the correct word. I used the wrong word. Yeah.
No, but okay, one thing I just want to say that it's good to have realization. It's
Also, you know it's
okay,
better.
right? Then you
know you
try to change it rather than you never imagine you don't realize it. You keep on saying whatever. I mean, that's one thing that I really admire about certain people. Like, I think like you, for example, if you realize it, then you try. Like I think you are human being after all. None of us are fluent English. Like we are from Malaysia. Malaysia has got a lot of you have your native mother tongue, and I have my native mother tongue. Like how we talk, the English is where like that's our second. Like maybe for you, it's like you because you speak other dialect, and some people will have 3-4 languages, but like for me, English is always been second. So like there are things that so that it's not as simple as like apologize. You think I can say she apologize? I cannot say that. Apologize is so it's a very difficult word to say.
Apologize.
Yeah,
You don't know when to use. Don't know when to use
he never say
apologize.
apologize and we say sorry. Then he's sorry. He says sorry. We never say he apologizes. He never say that. He say that. He say sorry. Because sorry is so much easier. Yes, vocab is another thing, but we know the meaning. Like not everybody can do that lah. Like sometimes even for me, I know I cannot say apologize. Like even if you would say in a full sentence, I cannot say apologize.
I think there's not the common things that you will use.
Yeah, it's like if you realize and you want to do something about it, then it's good.
The realizations, I think you need to realize that. You need to realize what you are doing, whether you are doing is right or wrong. If you're wrong, you just correct it next time.
100%. Like if you don't realize it, if nobody tells you, and then you learn it the hard way, and people will. I mean, again, if nobody corrected you, people will make fun of you first, and then only like you. And then from there, it's like the hard way where people make fun of you, then you realize, then you change it.
I think a lot of people is when another person make fun of you, right? You just break up. I don't understand. Correct.
Yeah.
Then you just demotivated them.
Yeah. That's why people stop talking.
Yeah.
None of us are perfect, but like we don't want because even we think the native speakers, so they think they're very fluent.
Oh yeah.
Like,
True.
There are like native speakers who are not very fluent in their own language.
Even Chinese is my native language, but doesn't mean that I know every Chinese word. Doesn't mean that I speak perfect Chinese.
Same.
Even your English don't have the accents. You don't speak like a British. You don't speak like a American. I think it doesn't really matter. As long as
the message is sent across your accent.
Yeah.
Right.
I think I realized a lot of the people, their problem is they're not straightforward enough. So let's say they want to ask some things, right? They want to explain something, they're not straightforward. I think they just go a big round. If you go too fast, right? I think it's okay. Sometimes you need to give some context to the people. But I think if you go too far, I think people lost focus.
Correct. Yeah. I agree 100%. I might be wrong. Don't quote me on this, but I can't remember because they said that I think human their attention span is only like the first 7 seconds. Yeah, we all have a lot of questions and stories and whatnot, right? I think the first few seconds is where you get the people's attention. So once you get the people's attention,
I think even if you want to ask the questions, right? I think the first 7 seconds is the key.
Correct.
Say whether the first 7 seconds do you give enough context for people to understand your questions.
Agree.
Yeah.
Imagine if your question is long-winded, then people will be like, so what's next? Where are you going with this? So tell me your question. So some people will tell grandmother story, right? Sometimes the reason why people are long-winded is because they don't know how to answer.
Oh.
So then you have to go all around it until somebody loses. I mean, it could be like the reverse psychology. You go around it and then like, oh yeah, my point is da 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 da. Then people,
And sometimes maybe they don't even know the questions.
they don't understand.
They don't understand. They don't understand the question. If you don't understand, like you have to say you don't understand.
Yeah, correct. I'm like, huh?
I think you don't need to pretend that you understand.
I agree.
If you pretend understand, I think your answer would be
You will way off. Way off.
it also will stop you from learning. So I think language, right, communication is require more practice. More practice. So if you don't understand, you just ask the person to repeat. Some people they like to use the bombastic word. If you don't understand bombastic, you just what's the meaning of this?
Yeah.
They probably
Sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. Do you mean it like this?
Then what do you mean? Don't need to feel embarrassing. Oh my god, I don't understand the question. Actually, sometimes you will realize, especially in a meeting or some group discussions, I think maybe when people explain some things, then you feel like you don't understand. I think just ask the questions. Sometimes after you ask the question, you realize actually everybody
Don't understand. Yeah.
No.
And sometimes asking question. I mean, there's no right or wrong question. No, there's right or wrong answer. If you don't understand, means you don't understand.
So I think a lot of people they can talk in the working environments, so they can explain about their work, their colleagues, their boss. But I think when it comes to the very casual communication, they don't handle it.
But I still feel some people are the other way around.
Or they can
They can talk casually, but then when it comes to professional setting, it's like for example, I've seen this intern who I used to work with for a couple of years. So we hire her. When you talk outside, this person can really talk. But when you ask her, like, can you please present in the meeting? That one and everything goes.
But I think most of the people, the most common root cause is two. Number one is not computers because they are very new to this environment. They don't know the people yet. Especially it's an internship, so I think internship is like they probably don't have any working environment and no working experience. And second root cause I think is they don't know their work well enough. I think a lot of people they cannot present their work in the professional environment because they don't know their work.
I mean, I agree.
They know their work.
I somehow agree with it. Because I think when we do presentation during college days, you know everything. You know your friend. Like, because when you do presentation in college or university, it's like you know everybody. They are your classmates.
I was about to say that I think sometimes it's because of the hierarchy. Because in the university, right, okay, you can present in the university, but it's because of all the presenters you are equal. All of you are students. Same level, but in the working environment, it's not the same.
Actually, I agree.
So in the hierarchy, you have senior, you have managers. So and a lot of people will judge you. So in the campus, right, only your lecturer.
It's a different hierarchy.
In the working environments, people will judge you immediately by asking questions.
Alright. Yeah. I never thought that. I never thought that.
I think people will. I think working environments, people will judge you.
I think even until today, so like for me, as I do events, when I do MC, I don't know even until today, we've been doing it for so long. And you get scared, right? If I say something wrong. I get that today. Even though I do like all module presentation every 2 weeks, right? Like I know what I'm gonna say in my head. Like the words or the thing, the structure, everything is just there. But then like to start, I always struggle. Like the first few minutes, I struggle because I don't know how to start.
But I also need to do presentation. I think some presentation I realize, especially those high-stake ones that your audience is like all C-levels and very senior positions, then you will stun for a few seconds. Then even after you started to present, right, I think your voice will be like shaking.
Yeah.
Then people can actually feel it.
Correct.
I got a mentor. So I asked this mentor, okay, how to overcome this fear, the fear on the presentations. Then she asked me, okay, what is my problem? What is my fear? I said, it's because of I have a stage fright. So I have a stage fright. Then I always very nervous, especially Then she asked me to ask other person who listened to my presentation and ask, do they actually feel I'm nervous? If they feel I'm nervous, ask them what is listening. Surprisingly, not everybody feel I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it for today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. 拜拜。今天的视频就到这里，希望这个视频对你们有帮助。如果想看其他类似的主题的话，也欢迎在下面留言。拜拜。